Hey everyone, this is Paradox TCG. I'm Ryan, and I'm bringing you a Six Samurai deck profile. Um, this deck has been pretty good this past format because now because Shien is at 2 and because Notorian Beast and Barkion are wrecking the meta. So yeah, let's get started. So first we play 3 Kagemusha. This is the tuner. This is what gets all of the synchros out. And the synchros that you typically get out are Notori Beast, Barkion, and Shien. And to get out Beast, you would use Elder of the Six Samurai. For Shien, Kageki. And for Barkion, Kaizan. Kaizan also can go in for the rank 4 plays, because it has an effect where it special summons itself if you have another Six Samurai on your field. So yeah, those are the main cards for synchro plays. And then the one-ofs, 1 Grandmaster, 1 Zanji, 1 Inishi, 1 Iru, and 1 Hand. For searchers, 3 Rhoda, pretty self-explanatory, 3 Smoke Signal, Asceticism. This can bring out Kagemusha and Elder. If you have one of them out, you can use Asceticism and summon the other one from the deck. It's very, essential to get out Notori Beast. And it's, as soon as you get out Notori Beast, you shut down, like I said, most of the meta. Because most of the meta requires spell cards to do well. And then for draw power, 3 Samurai United. And the one-ofs, 1 Raigeki because Raigeki is broken. Soul Charge because you synchro summon a lot, so you'll have most of your monsters in the grave. And if you have Soul Charge, you summon as many as you can from the grave and synchro with all of them. It's really good. If it were at 3, I'd be running 3 in this deck. And 1 Mind Control because you can basically take one of your opponent's monsters and use it as a synchro material. So yeah, I used to use Snatch Steal, but now it's banned again. Should have never come off. For the traps, 3 Fiendish Chain. Shien doesn't stop monster effects. It only stops spells and traps, so you need Fiendish Chain to stop that. And because Notori Beast is only 2200 attack, you don't want your opponent's monsters to be able to attack over it. So yeah, Fiendish Chain. 2 Double-Edged Sword Technique. Like I said, a lot of your monsters are going to be in the graveyard, and you need to bring them back. 2 Magatama. It's a counter trap. It negates spells, traps, and monster effects that destroy a card or cards while you have a 6 Samurai on the field. For the one-ofs, 1 Compulse, 1 Solemn Warning. Solemn Warning because Denko is still a really big problem for this deck, and 1 Vanities. Now for the extra deck, I only have 1 Shien currently. I would be using 2 if I had to. But yes, definitely, if you're making this deck, you need 2 because it's at 2 now. 1 Notori Beast because this card is broken as hell. You can negate spell effects by milling 2 from your deck, and that's just in itself is incredible because Necroz, they can't summon their monsters without using spells. So if you stop their spells, they can't do anything, and you basically win. And for the last level 5 I have is Armades. Armades, it's a good going for game card because your opponent can't stop it. And yeah. For the level 6s, I have Notori Barkion. Notori Barkion is the Notori card that stops trap cards by banishing 2 cards from your graveyard. So Barkion and Beast, if you have that out, you basically shut down your opponent. 1 Goyo Guardian, because stealing your opponent's monsters and using it for synchro plays is pretty good, and it's a warrior, so Why not? One Black Rose for nuking the field and getting over a lot of stuff. Crimson Blader because it stops shit-alls from summoning the fusion monsters next turn, and every other deck that uses a lot of high-level monsters, kind of like Tidal, or, well, no, I was going to say Mermails, but Tidal isn't in Mermails, so Mermails probably won't be too big a problem anymore. But yeah, Mermails, it stops a lot of monsters with high levels. And then for the last level 6, I use Colossal Fighter. You will have a lot of warriors in the grave, and it gets 100 attack for each one. And when it's destroyed by battle, it can be it summons itself from the graveyard again. So it's really good for keeping it on the field and doing a lot of damage. And the last one is Leo. Leo is probably it's a very, very good synchro. It can't be targeted except during your main phase 2. So typically if you have Leo out, you don't want to summon anything during your main phase 2 that would start a chain. You just want to set and then pass, so your opponent can't get rid of it. It gets over a lot of really good decks that can't really get over it, kind of like Burning Abyss that can't really get over Leo. And for the XEs, 1 Excalibur for going for game, 1 Blade Armor Ninja going for game, Abyss Dweller to stop the meta, Ragnar Zero stops Cliffards, and Zen Mains for level 3s. So yeah, let us know what you thought of this deck profile, and comment, subscribe, thumbs up, everything. Check out our Facebook page, and check out our eBay. I'll have links in the description. So yeah, peace out, guys.